In the depths of an ancient African forest, a powerful curse threatens to destroy the Mbali tribe. The mythical serpent Ngombi has awakened, demanding a sacrifice that could cost the tribe everything. As Chief Buana embarks on a perilous journey to save his people, the fate of the tribe hangs in the balance. Will the Mbali find a way to break the curse, or will they be consumed by the serpent's wrath? Stay with us to discover the outcome of this gripping tale in The Curse of Ngombi. In the heart of the African wilderness, hidden deep within an ancient forest, lay the village of the Mbali tribe. For generations, the Mbali had lived in harmony with the land, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. But one fateful night, a terrifying storm swept through the forest, uprooting trees and flooding the village. Amidst the chaos, the hissing sound of serpents echoed through the night, bringing to life the old legends whispered by the elders. Among the legends of the Mbali tribe, there was one about a mythical serpent named Ngombi. It was said that Ngombi was a great serpent who dwelt deep within the earth, and only awakened during times of great crisis. According to the legends, when Ngombi rose, it brought destruction, and only the sacrifice of a human soul could appease its wrath. These stories had been told for centuries as cautionary tales, but now, with the recent storm, they were coming back to haunt the villagers. After the storm, the people of Mbali began to notice strange signs around the village. Domestic animals started disappearing without a trace, and large snake tracks were found near the homes. Children woke up screaming from nightmares of giant serpents, and the elders began whispering that Ngombi had returned. The elders, who had seen much in their lives, knew that they had to confront this threat. Chief Buana, the leader of the tribe, called an emergency council meeting. The elders gathered around the sacred fire to discuss the ominous signs. Buana was deeply troubled. He knew that if the legend of Ngombi was true, his tribe was in grave danger. The elders, who had faced many challenges in their time, knew that a difficult decision lay ahead. Each elder proposed different ways to deal with the threat. Some suggested offering a sacrifice to appease Ngombi, while others believed that the serpent should be hunted down and killed. Heated debates ensued, and the division among the elders made it even harder to reach a decision. Buana, caught between these opposing views, was unsure which path to take. Amid the disagreements, Buana decided to seek the counsel of Mbali, the tribe's shaman. Mbali was known as the keeper of secrets and the spiritual guide of the tribe. He lived deep within the forest, and it was said that he had the power to communicate with the spirits. Buana and a few elders set out to visit Mbali, hoping he could provide the wisdom they needed. After listening to their story, Mbali remained silent for a long time before finally speaking. Ngombi has awakened, and only with wisdom and sacrifice can it be stopped. Mbali told Buana and the elders that they must journey to the cave where Ngombi was said to reside. The cave was located deep within the forest, hidden among rocky cliffs. The path to the cave was treacherous and fraught with danger. Buana, along with a group of brave warriors, decided to embark on this perilous journey. Mbali warned them that they would have to confront their deepest fears along the way. If you have come this far and you liked the video, be sure to like the video, and let's continue the story. On their journey to the cave, the warriors faced numerous challenges. They crossed raging rivers and fought off wild animals that inhabited the jungle. But more than anything, they struggled with their inner fears. With every step closer to the cave, they felt a darker shadow looming over them. Buana, leading the group, pressed on with courage, but deep down he was worried whether he had made the right decision. After several days of grueling travel, the group finally reached Ngombi's cave. The entrance was large and dark, and the sound of hissing could be heard from deep within. Buana, with steely resolve, entered the cave, though the others hesitated. Inside, the walls were adorned with ancient carvings, each telling stories of times long past. With each step they took, They felt as if something was watching them. Deep within the cave, the group encountered something more terrifying than the legends had ever described. Ngombi, a massive and luminous serpent with fiery red eyes and venomous breath, appeared before them. The warriors stepped back in fear, but Buana, summoning all his courage, stepped forward. Ngombi's piercing gaze locked onto him, and it seemed as though this moment would decide the fate of the entire tribe. Ngombi hissed in a deep, rumbling voice, "Why have you come to my domain, Buana?" His voice, trembling but determined, replied, "We have come to ask you to leave our tribe in peace." Ngombi laughed, a chilling sound that echoed through the cavern, and replied, "I will only be appeased by the sacrifice of a human soul." Buana was taken aback by the demand. He did not want to sacrifice anyone, but he knew that returning to the village without a resolution would be disastrous. When all seemed lost, Buana made a brave decision. He said to Ngombi, "If the only way to calm you is through a human sacrifice, then I will offer myself." The warriors were shocked by his words and tried to dissuade him, but Buana was resolute. As the chief of the tribe, he felt it was his responsibility to protect his people, even at the cost of his own life. Ngombi stared at Buana in surprise. No human had ever shown such bravery before. The serpent paused for a moment before saying, "Your courage is admirable, Buana, but it is not enough. I need more sacrifices to be fully appeased." Buana realized that Ngombi would not be easily satisfied and that the tribe's ordeal was far from over. Buana asked Ngombi for more time to find a solution. The serpent agreed and gave them a brief respite. Buana and the warriors quickly returned to Mbali, seeking his guidance once more. "If you were in Chief Buana's place, would you have sacrificed yourself to save the tribe, or would you have tried to find another solution? What would you have done?" Write the answer to this question in the comments. After hearing Buana's story, Mbali revealed that the only way to calm Ngombi was to return something that had been taken from it. Mbali explained that Ngombi was originally the guardian of an ancient treasure that had been stolen by humans centuries ago. This theft had awakened Ngombi's wrath, and it had been seeking to reclaim its treasure ever since. Buana and his warriors decided to search for the lost treasure. They recalled that the legend spoke of the treasure being hidden in an ancient temple deep within the forest. The group set out with caution, knowing that the journey would be perilous and filled with unknown dangers. After days of travel and battling various obstacles, the group finally reached the ancient temple. The temple was nestled among rocky cliffs, its entrance adorned with strange and intricate carvings. Buana and the warriors entered the temple, searching for the lost treasure. Inside, the atmosphere was dark and foreboding, and they felt as if something was waiting for them. Deep within the temple, Buana and his group discovered the chamber where Ngombi's ancient treasure was kept. The treasure, stolen centuries ago, now lay before them, glowing with an otherworldly light. Buana carefully retrieved the treasure, feeling a strange energy emanating from it. He knew that this treasure was the key to calming Ngombi. The group hurried back to Ngombi's cave, carrying the treasure with them. They moved quickly, knowing that Ngombi was waiting and that time was running out. When they arrived at the cave, Ngombi greeted them with a menacing glare and asked, "Have you found a solution?" Buana approached Ngombi calmly and presented the treasure. "This is what you have been seeking. We have returned it to bring peace to our tribe." Ngombi's eyes softened as it beheld the treasure, and it let out a deep, contented sigh. Ngombi hesitated, then finally spoke. "Your courage and sacrifice have moved me, but remember, if this treasure is ever stolen again, I will return, and nothing will calm my wrath." With Ngombi's agreement, Buana and his warriors returned to the village. The villagers were overjoyed to see them return safely and listened intently to their tale. With the treasure restored to its rightful place, the signs of the curse gradually disappeared, and peace returned to the tribe. The people of the tribe held a grand celebration in honor of Buana and the warrior's bravery. They also honored Mbali for his wisdom. The celebration was not just a time of joy, but also a reminder of the unity and strength of the tribe that had allowed them to overcome such a great challenge. Mbali reminded the people never to forget that Ngombi still lay in wait. He warned them to protect the treasure and avoid repeating the mistakes of the past. This reminder served as a constant warning that the tribe must always be vigilant and ready to defend its values. As time passed, life in the village of Mbali returned to normal. The people continued their daily activities, and the tribe once again flourished. But everyone remembered the story of Ngombi, which was now etched in the collective memory of the tribe. The people of the tribe learned many lessons from this experience. They understood that unity and courage could overcome any challenge, and that they must always be prepared to face the forces of darkness. This story became a lesson for future generations, reminding them that wisdom and sacrifice are powerful tools in the fight against fear and ignorance. Do you believe that the tribe's decision to return the treasure was the best way to deal with Ngombi? Or could there have been another, less risky way to break the curse? Write the answer to this question in the comments. If you like this story, I will be happy to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell and wait for the next video that we will share together. Take care until the next video.